So it's a Unicode encode error, which happens when you don't encode it into a string, and you cannot do that, right? So you cannot do that. So as a result of which, this happens in if self dot unsuccess. So first of all, the error came in dot statuses dot filter. So what we can do is we can put this in an exception. So exception is something where we can handle it in a proper way. So you can say try this, but if there is except, you can write the error name Unicode encode error. So you can say except Unicode encode error. What you need to do is, now you need to keep doing it again and again. So what we can do is we can make him do the streamer underscore obj dot statuses, right? So we should do that again. So we should track it once again if such a case happens, right? Okay, so that's something which we can have a look and check it out. Okay, so yeah. So a lot of things which Trump, you'll have Trump in it. So each one of them, so whatever Donald Trump, a lot about Trump is being placed there, right? Okay, so this is something which is happening again and again. So we cannot possibly avoid it like this, other than putting it in a loop or something like that, right? Okay, so this is something which we'll keep doing it. So what we can do is we can define a function which says def searching for tweets. All right, and this, of course, when I call this, what is this going to do? This is going to do the same thing as this guy. That is streamer underscore obj dot statuses dot filter. Correct. So, and this particular thing. So if this happens, right, what we should do is try colon dot statuses dot filter track. Okay, and then put an except Unicode error. Except Unicode error. So we're going to put this. But instead of saying streamer underscore obj dot statuses dot filter, I'm going to say execute the function again. So this time, whenever it comes here, it will go back to searching for tweets, right? So execute the function once again. So I don't need to put the try out here. I can say over here, just call the function searching for tweets, right? So this is what can be done. So I save that and I run it. Okay, so let's say this is one. Okay. Oh, so bless his heart, Trump, ORGS, suit, Trump code pics. Okay, so a lot of people who would code Trump, would be there out there, right? And all those tweets are being filtered, and you are getting the output, and you're printing them in this particular file. That is, you're printing them here. That is over here. Where is that? You print the data of text out here. Now, instead of printing the data of text, I can also do one thing. That is, I can make if data of text equal to, you can put your own keyword, right? You can put your own keyword and say, if let's say it is educba, or if it is IoT at educba or something like that. Okay, then instead of printing it, okay, I just don't want the print. So print it only if this is, it happens like this. If there is data of text is equal to educba, then print it. And after printing it, do one more thing. What you can do is you can make an LED glow. So let's say rpi dot gpio. I can just say rpi.gpio, and over here I'm going to say whatever pin, comma, higher low. So let's say pin number, I guess I have connected Raspberry Pi pins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've connected the 7th pin. So that means 7, comma, I have to give a high and give a low. So instead of saying rpi.gpio, what I'm going to do, if you remember, I was doing gpio.output, right? So .output, so which means I need to import rpi.gpio as GPIO, and then you have to say gpio.set mode and setup, right? You need to set mode and gpio.setup. So set mode, I need to say what is the mode that I'm using, which board numbering or Broadcom. I am using board numbering currently. And setup, I am setting up pin number 7 as GPIO.setup, pin number 7 as an output pin, so it's going to be GPIO.out, right? So I save that up, and I'm going to say print GPIO.output 7, true, right? So we can have that done, and we can print it out. So 7, true, and then you can have a time.sleep if you want of 3 seconds, which means for 3 seconds it is going to be on, and then you make it off. So the minute something is tweeted about EduCBA or whatever text that you want to put here, you can put it here. Whenever you put any text, and if that particular text is, so instead of saying EduCBA, if text in data, you don't need to do this exactly. You just, because you're anyway searching, instead of EduCBA, I can just put it here. It has come in because it got a success of track, right? So instead of tracking Trump, I'm going to track EduCBA out here, right? So you can track something out here, and if there is a success, it will go to the on success, and if there is text in data, it will print whatever is the tweet, which consists of EduCBA. It will make an LED go on for 3 seconds and then switch it off, and then come back and search again for streamer_obj.statuses. All right, these are a few things that you need to do, and let's say this is your tweet controlled LED, right? So a few things as we have learned out here, how to control your LED, how to work out things, and then you can control this LED. So you can run this file. So I'm going to say function F5, and then whenever I tweet something, so let's say for example, the minute I say 420, somebody tweeted 420 from, that's weird. Okay, so it's tracking for EduCBA. Okay, and let's say for example, I'll just go ahead and tweet it up. Let's go to Twitter, and let's say okay, I need to write a tweet. Let's say, where's the Twitter tweet? Okay, the minute I say tweet, it should come from there. Hi from EduCBA. But then name time is not defined. That was an error which happened. It got printed, but we had an imported time which cost us error, which will not try to stream for more. Yes? So we need to do that. We need to rerun it, and you can do that again. And you can check at the same time the LED goes on and then off for some time. So that happens. But because there was an error here, this did not take place. Right? So I'm going to rerun this once again and then retweet it. So I save this and I rerun it, and then I'm going to go on to the Twitter. So see one new tweet, hi from EduCBA. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to tweet once again and say hi from EduCBA. And the minute I tweet this, my LED has gone on my Raspberry Pi side, and it went off. So, and you can see that even being printed saying hi from EduCBA. So these are a few things that we just learned how to control an LED based on a Twitter tweet. Hope you've understood this well. Yep. And now let's go on to something more in the next session.